Hello, Coach Dr. Wu. This is number 2 in the video addressing what trauma. So I want to start out with the 10 paradigm shifts, thoughts about effects of trauma on a human person. Number 1, each human being responds to traumas in an absolutely unique manner, as unique as our fingerprints, as our brainwaves, and as our DNA and the blood vessels in the back of our eye. That's how unique there is. So there's no way to say this person's normal or abnormal. There is no normal. You respond as you will respond. Number 2, what traumatizes one person is not necessarily going to affect you. The responses are going to be totally unique. Absolutely unique, and no one can predict that. So what follows is that any skills or tools or therapies or mechanisms or techniques, if it works for one person, it doesn't mean it's going to work for the next person. All right? Number 3, our mind and our body and our spirit is so woven together and interconnected. And it really has its own innate wisdom beyond any human authority. So you have to have the element of mystery because it's there. Why deny it? Number 4, the body, the physical body keeps the score. Okay? It really does. All right? Our physical body, look at that. Our physical body will keep the score. Any emotional trauma, the memories itself are going to be stored in our physical bodies. Very important truth. And actually is part of the key into actually self-regulating. Number 5, the human mind is wonderfully powerful. It contains the subconscious, the conscious, the subconscious, and the vast unconscious portions. So the conscious is when you're awake. The subconscious, you don't have this connection. Oh, we're back. Sorry about that. So remember, the human mind is the conscious part, with the awake part, but then there's the subconscious part, and then there's the vast, and I'm talking vast majority of the brain is unconscious portions, way down deep. So this is a very important concept if we're going to try to heal the mind, the body, and the spirit. Number 6, our beautiful brain's primal mission, the primary mission and goal, is to keep us alive, to keep us away from danger, whatever it perceives as danger. So we're actually very grateful for that. But it's a fact we must acknowledge and be aware of. Number 7. Every behavior has a positive intention. In other words, some of our coping mechanisms from childhood or teenage years, they were to keep us safe and alive. However, as we get older or we get beyond the trauma, those same mechanisms for survival will actually possibly be an obstacle for us to be open again and to thrive. Number 8. The neurons that fire together will get wired together. And that is neuroplasticity. And that's what gives us hope, that we can actually create new neural pathways of healing from the post-traumatic stress. Number 9. The most efficient states for change are two things: curiosity and compassion. So we have to avoid judgment, all judgment, because that actually puts us in the stress mode. And that actually stops up the healing. So no judgment of ourselves or to other people. Very important. And paradigm number 10 for the effects of trauma. Our greatest challenges and traumas from life can become our greatest personal growth and our gift to the world. It can become our superpowers, and that's what I'm here for, right? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about growth. We're all about, that's what I'm here for, right? Coach Dr. Wu, post-traumatic stress growth. That's what we're doing, all right? So that is the 10 paradigms of the effects of trauma. So I think we've got connection again. So I'm going to talk about how trauma affects us emotionally, mentally, cognitively, physically, and spiritually in the next section. You are blessed. Shalom, peace. That means wholeness. That means everything mended. All the injured, broken pieces are put together in God's golden love. You are blessed. Shalom, peace. Shalom, peace. Remember, everyone is individual, and how we respond to trauma is individual, and how we can grow from trauma, stress, to actually growth is going to be also individual. But we're gonna master these skills and tools, and you and I will find the ones that work. Together, we're going to navigate through, we're going to thrive in, and we're going to grow from this present trauma or crisis and all other future crises and traumas, because that is what we're all about. You are blessed. Shalom, peace.